watching Moontower Muscle at the new EDDY Raceway here at Live Young Diecast. We've got 16 vintage muscle cars, 4 laps. 4, 3, 2, 1 are the points at the finish line. It is a triple elimination tournament, so one car moves on to the final. And that will be an 8-lap thrill ride. Okay, welcome back to Live Young Diecast. I'm your host, Lone Star. Spike, what you got in that cooler, man? A sixer for the party?
It's full of ice and the still beating hearts of Dusty Miles and Crazy Canucks.
Dude, that is morbid. All right, we've got Bay City Darrell on deck from Bay City Diecast Racing. He's got 58 grams in that 67 Chevelle. Love it. All right, it is Farrell Patrick from Farrell Mods at 60 grams in the 65 Mustang Fastback, that FTE package. All right, it's 2K from 2K Racing, 59 grams and a 68 Cougar. And last up, it's Uncle Elvis from Uncle Elvis Racing, 59 grams and the Chevelle SS. Let's hope he's got the 454 with the 2-to-1 pop-up pistons and the Edelbrock intake. It is Bay City Darrell in the back with Uncle Elvis. That is Farrell Patrick in pole position with 2K on the outside, and Farrell Patrick will win the race across the Pennybacker Bridge. 2K slots out. Uncle Elvis tries to go after Farrell Patrick for another pass, but he holds him off. This is all Farrell Patrick with 2K chasing, and there it is. Bay City Darrell comes in for third, Uncle Elvis for fourth. Again, Farrell Patrick for the win, and 2K right behind for race number 1. As we collect everybody on race 1, that's a good sign. We got a 14.3921 to Farrell Patrick, a nice time for race number 1. Here on the replay, see 2K slotting out Uncle Elvis on that 180, goes after Farrell Patrick but drifts a little, and Farrell gets to stay ahead here. And door-to-door action from Bay City Darrell and Uncle Elvis in the back of that turn. All right, Farrell Patrick, 2K, Bay City Darrell, and Uncle Elvis for race number 1. Farrell Patrick in the lead as we head in to race number 2. We got Bay City Darrell and 2K on the back. It's Farrell Patrick on the front outside. That means Uncle Elvis is gonna take that Chevelle across the bridge here in pole position. All right, Elvis pulling away on the bridge, and the usual fight with the pack in the middle. Farrell Patrick's gonna win that battle and go after Uncle Elvis. He rattles him in the 90, blows away into the last 90, and he gets a little bouncy, explodes at the line, but he's gotta win. Uncle Elvis comes in for second, 2K for third, and Bay City Darrell's nowhere to be found. I hope he's not on his lid. Farrell Patrick did land on his wheels there. He's got a 14.49. Bay City Darrell off in the turn. We'll see what happened here on the replay. He gets beat out here by Farrell Patrick in the 90. Coming into the valley, we got an epic overtake from Farrell Patrick on the outside, and there's Darrell who drifts in the valley and gets off track. Farrell Patrick with a bouncy yet important win, and Uncle Elvis for second. 2K just right on his bumper at the line, trying to avoid all that carnage from the exploding Farrell Patrick. He sits in the lead with 2 wins in a row. He's got 8 points. That is a nice place to be going into race number 3. Farrell Patrick on the back with 2K. It is Bay City Darrell in pole. That means Uncle Elvis is up front on the outside. So here we go. We need Bay City Darrell to pull down a lead here and hang on to it. We got 2K winning the drag behind him, and it's Farrell Patrick pushing on Uncle Elvis. Bay City Darrell drifts. 2K goes backwards, Uncle Elvis backwards, and boom, 2K will slide out Bay City Darrell with a nice little overtake, both of them in reverse at the line. That's a 15.2 on the clock. Not looking for a good time there after all that carnage coming into the home stretch. And Farrell Patrick stalls out on the rails. No momentum to get through. So Bay City Darrell holds his lead throughout. 2K won that drag back there. Farrell pushes on Elvis. Now here, Bay City Darrell drifts, 2K drifts. They all just kind of get sideways, sort of copying each other. Darrell just goes to the outside, and that opens the door for 2K to take that one. Uncle Elvis in third, and Farrell Patrick at DNF after 2 wins in a row. Don't want to see that in race number 3, but we got it. He sits with 8, and 2K bumps up to 9 in the lead going into the final race. Now Darrell can tie, but he's going to need some carnage from 2K. And we got Uncle Elvis, Feral Patrick in the back. 2K in pole position. This is his for the taking right here in that 68 Cougar. He will hold his lead out of the turn. Feral Patrick's pushing. He's got a lot of speed in that Mustang fastback. We got Darrell and Elvis in the back. They're out of it. 2K's got this. Feral spins. He'll manage to get through the line before Darrell comes screaming in. Darrell makes a late charge for third. It won't be enough, nor will Feral Patrick's second place be enough. And a sub 14 time to 2K in that Cougar. Uncle Elvis getting a good view of the Moontower party. That's going to be a good one. But y'all stay away from Spike's cooler. I still don't know if he's joking about those hearts on ice. All right, our replay has 2K with a sub 14 lap. It's pretty smooth. I love the speed from Feral Patrick. Always trying to get around on that Vista. But it is a great screaming run from 2K. Feral Patrick with a 360. Doesn't matter, he still gets second. But it is not enough with 11 points. 2K, congratulations, you're headed into the final. And oh, look at that, little darling from LYDC Racing, my teammate. Girl, what brings you here?
Well, 3D hasn't pulled my number yet over King of the Mountain, so might as well come to the Moontower.
Hey, Spike's got a cooler. And, well, no, Spike, you're not bringing the cooler.
Alright, someone's got to be the party pooper.
Dude, you are twisted. Those are human hearts. You better try and put them back, too. All right, we'll see you next week for Group 2. And remember to live young. Diecast.